Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Hiker Players video. Today we are back and doing some Voyage of 4 Seas. Let's do a quick sound test. Audio seems to be working absolutely fine, which is a good thing, because I'm sure you'd want to be able to hear me. I don't know why you wouldn't. You know what we should do? We should probably turn the chat feature on so people can communicate with us. And we'll also do a madness and actually, for the first time ever, share that we're live. For those of you who don't know, we do now have a Discord channel. So, if we now type in now live, boom. So we can now share that we are live with all you wonderful people. There you go. So if you do want to join the Discord is in the description below. It should be in the description below. It's not in the description below. We will add it to the description below. Give me 1 second. Oh, hello. Thank you for the sub. Let's pop this in the description below. There we go. So the video description now has the Discord, which means you will also be updated when we go live. I won't do it at everybody. I don't want to get everyone's attention. Or maybe I do. Who knows? Hey, Juan. How you doing? Let's log in and get some of those dailies done. I always somehow manage to click on the Gion poster. I mean, probably for good reason. Is it me or is her voice acting really annoying? It might just be me. Do you know what it is? It's almost quite muffly. It's not. Yeah, I think that's what I don't like about it. It's quite muffly. But boys, 19 hours away and we get another copy of her, which is fantastic news. For those of you who missed the video in the morning, we did star her up. She is currently sitting at 8 star. God, that is actually super annoying. That voice is going to get more and more annoying. I'm so amazed. Mate, it's Friday. The weekend is here. I'm actually personally quite happy. I'm having a decent Friday. The fact that I'm up and out of bed is massive. I finally got to do a day's work as well. So I got through my entire day quite well. I was sick for the last like 2 days. So yeah, I'm just happy I'm back, really. As you can see, the cough is still here, but that's like just minor at the moment. That's the absolute minorest of things at the minute. Right, there is a bunch of things I want to get done. One of which is we've got pace here. I kind of want to pick a second pair of boots to pace up. I'm thinking maybe we do these. Actually, do we do? Is it better to do him or is it better to do someone that we're going to? What's her gear like? Nah, you know what? Let's do Marco. Marco sounds like the best idea. So, firstly, let's use all. We'll refine his boots as well. And then we'll pump some more XP onto it. This means we can also do the infusions, which we will do. And then here, we'll do the level 7 stuff first. Come on, give us a big cheeky level 8. Or just jump to 9. Alright, I'll take that. Jump to 9. I'll take it. Come on, big 10. So if it can crit and almost go up 2 levels, but I don't think we're going to get that lucky. Oh, I say that. We just went to 11. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, RIP. I was hoping we'd get a HP one. I should have changed for an HP one. That's fine. Our Marco's going to end up having some attack. OPBR Madara, can you show us what the best armor build is for Whitebeard? Of course I can. So, probably the best armor gear. Again, this is objective and it's personally my objective. Or my opinion, I should say not objective. God, I can't even speak English today. It's having Black Essence here, the tank set, and Black Essence. Now, it doesn't matter which piece you have on which. It's just important to have 2 of each set. Pretty much what we're gunning for here is, at the start of the battle, having that 10% attack and crit rate up is pretty strong. I don't believe the second part of this, so the 4-piece set, is actually that strong. I think having the Reflect on set 1 is just a little bit stronger. So, by having a 2-piece Murakumo and 2-piece Black Essence, it's probably the best set for Whitebeard. Zakaria, yes, I am alive. Just about. I am just about alive, but I am alive. Thank you for checking in on me, everyone. My voice is coming and going, but that's fine because that will only heal over the weekend. It's only good times ahead now. I'm gonna make you my personal mission to just never be sick again. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna figure it out. Have you ever played Expedition Ocean? Expedition Ocean? Do you mean this one? I think you should go see Doctor. I think so. I mean, I've literally come off of COVID. So I had COVID 2 weeks ago, and then like a week ago, I finally no longer had COVID. For about a week, I was just coughing, and then now I ended up with food poisoning for 2 days. I've just had a fever and been vomiting, which was fantastic. I thought I was going to die at one point, which was fantastic. Mostly because I was really struggling to breathe. So yeah, that was it. It's been a roller coaster. It's been a roller coaster. Jakob, how you doing, my man? Oh, it's another OP. Oh, okay. No, I haven't checked that out. One, I've not checked that out. She's faking. He's alive. Oh God. Wait, I don't hate idle games. I pretty much like most games. But yeah, no, I thought you were talking about this. I was like, we can do another Abyss mode run. I probably need to make a video on it at some point. People have been asking me, how do you do Abyss mode? So maybe it's time to make a video on that. Hey again, just woke up, live, perfect timing. Man, I timed it for when you were going to wake up. I was like, when does Ben wake up? That's when we'll go live. Along with sickness, I've developed lying as well now, as you can tell. No, I'm not gonna lie to you. Big W, big W. No, I'm happy to see everyone here. I think there's always a fear, like mentally, where it's like you disappear for a couple of days and you're like, damn, is anyone gonna even remember me? Am I just gonna be something in the past? Right, let's. Should we just smash this out? The world's fastest 100 runs. Let's go. If I could just skip through all 100 runs, that's a W, right? I think that's a W. Mostly because I just want the rewards. I want the rewards for as little effort as humanly possible. By the way, I am going to do some moderation work on the Discord as well. So I have added some guides. I don't know if anyone's seen. I'm sure you guys have seen. But we have added guides on like how to do characters. Most of this is like this stuff was ripped off the main thing, but a lot of this I ended up writing out myself. Feel free to go check these out one by one. And yeah, you can sort of hopefully it will benefit you in some positive manner. A lot of that is information that you might not find elsewhere. Um, so yeah, I mean, I was thinking, how can I convey this? I was like, do I need to set up like a forum? And I was like, actually, no. If I just stick it all on Discord, and then as long as we keep finding new stuff out, eventually I'll make videos on them. But until I, get out of bed and actually make a video, it's easier to just have it there. So yeah, I think it's a W. You were gonna quit, and then they released Gion. Nah, fair enough. Go for rank one. Shall I go for rank one? All right, fine. Let's go for rank one. What is rank one? Let's see. If we go back rankings, Young J is rank one. All right, let's just do it. Let's go for rank one. I ain't gonna disappoint. We're not gonna be able to skip battles now, but we can. Well, we can skip battles, but we're gonna have to go through them a lot like this, annoyingly. And hopefully we'll encounter Young Jay a couple of times. I'll just turn times 4 off like a pleb. But that's okay. We'll turn it back on. Not that we need to. I can just keep hitting skip. Hey Mason, how you doing? Hey Faris. Nice to see everyone here. Right, let's just keep blitzing these fights. Wow, okay, we just got to skip that one entirely. And that one. Alright, there's Young Jay. This is the guy we want to beat. Just times 4 that. It's just weird not having that turned on. Yeah, you guys want rank 1? We're going rank 1. I don't even know how many points we're on. We have so many tickets, it doesn't even matter. Got Enel, Buggy, and Mihawk. Nice. Damn, at some point we should log into Buggy. I bet you that account is so dead. Or maybe we should start a new free-to-play account at some point. I kind of am curious to see what they've done with free-to-play. Like, how much it's changed over the last month or two. I mean, I know losing... what was it called? The bespoke events really sucked for free-to-play. But I wonder if the addition of all these new expeditions and stuff has actually helped the free-to-play account. Unless you can only get legendary equipment through the Abyss mode, in which case it probably hasn't. If anything, it's put a gap then. But yeah, we'll see. Faris, I have 8-starred my Gion now. She is 8-star. Tomorrow she'll be 9. I've got all the mats ready. She'll be 9-star tomorrow. I'm probably in my team as well. I'll be replacing Yamato most likely for her for now. Only because Yamato's only 9-star as well. So I'll replace Yamato for Gion for the time being. And then when Yamato event finally rolls back round, I can then start her up and stick her in for Whitebeard. Hopefully by then my Zora will also look quite nice and he can come into the team also. I'm hoping for a Vivrecard event soon. I'm on 2 weeks. It can happen. The thing is, what I found with this game is it really doesn't tell you what events are coming up next. It's always a surprise. And there isn't much pre-prep that you can do. I don't have Gear 5 Luffy, no. Unfortunately, I don't. Who should I replace? I have 11-star Garp, 12-star Ivankov, 10-star Whitebeard, 11-star Marco, and 8-star. This is for Gion, right, Ben? I would probably... Oh, this is tough. I'd probably have to say replace Eva. I mean, you'll lose a bit of damage, because Eva will be providing quite a big buff. But if you build Gion right, she should make up for that with huge damage in CC. So I do think Eva for Gion is probably your best bet. I mean, Gion does kind of mess with the male meta, for sure. But also doesn't. Hey, we're up to second. We're getting there, we're getting there. You reached 2.3 million total bounty yesterday? Oof, nice. I assume that's without Vivra cards or inventions or anything. Because I was sitting on about 2.6 before I got any of my Vivra cards, and I know how hard that was to hit. So 2.3 is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic numbers. Dude, this is... We're getting there slowly. We're only gaining +6 per win. Oh, wait, we're already up to first. Oh, in 2 months? Solid. That's absolutely solid. I think we're just over 2 months here as well on this account. We're 70-something days. So about 2.5 months in for this account. Guys, that's it. I've done it. I've made it to rank 1. And I've actually ended up putting a 50-point gap as well. Oh, wow, that's a free-to-play account? Jesus, my man. That's crazy. Ken, I'm glad you're feeling better. Have some content for a video, maybe you can explain characters are good for tanks in the front row and characters are good for supports in the back. You have 2 tanks to attack as a healer. Yeah, sure. I mean, I can go over them in this video as well. So, what do you want to know? Let's see. Let's break this down because there's quite a bit there. So, what characters are good supports and attackers? Right. Let's have a quick gander. So, some of the best supports in the... Well, the best tanks in the game. Let's start with tanks. So, Sengoku's an absolutely fantastic tank. You want to probably think about him. I wouldn't go with Kainu. I don't think Kainu's He's a tank. I don't think he's a good tank. He won't rank highly. You've got Big Mom, fantastic tank. Kaido, fantastic tank. But then, if you want to sort of, I guess, scale down and go off those Marine and Emperors, Crocodile's a absolutely brilliant tank, probably one of the best tanks in the game. You've got Buggy, who's a pretty decent tank. He's not like extremely great. I would value Crocodile over him, but he's not the worst either. Jinbei's meant to be a fantastic tank. I've still not actually had the chance to test him. Kuma's a brilliant tank. Bluno's meant to be okay. He's good for certain things, not really the best. Frankie's like entry level tank. He's like your best entry level tank. But yeah, there's your tank meta per se. Other frontline units you can use as supports. I would go with things like Yamato. Yamato could genuinely be a frontline support frontline attacker, I should say, not support, because she'll generate that rage by being hit, and she's just gonna she just gets her abilities quicker, so she's costing quicker. Marco, same reason. He's just healing non-stop because of all the rage he's generating. So Marco's fantastic for frontline as well. Like, you'll see me when I'm doing content, I will pretty much regularly, even now, you can see I've got Marco on the front line. Very rarely is Marco not on the front line for me. He's just fantastic as a frontliner. So Yamato and Marco can both be frontline. I would say Whitebeard can be frontline, although I prefer him in the second row. He's sort of optional. I like Garp in the back, personally. I know it looks like this. I was trying something, which is why it's like that. I can change that round. Let's change that round. So typically my team runs like that. But yeah, your Garp replacements are Kuzan, Enel. I'm trying to think who else now. There's quite a few decent damage dealers, but yeah, Kuzan, Enel, Zoro. They're sort of your guys. Oh yeah, he heals absolutely like crazy. You got Gear 4 Luffy, Mihawk, and Buggy and Enel. Oh wait, are you looking for like a damage dealer? My team now is Yamato, Marco as a tank. Backup with Garp, Kuzan, Gion. First, that is a boss team. I won't lie, because it covers. I think I quite like having that traditional tank. So having the Big Mom there because of her like revive, and she's just sticky. She just sticks to the board. I quite like having her there personally. But that is a fantastic team. Like, you are going to do well in arena with a team like that, because Marco is very difficult to get rid of, especially if built correctly. Yamato on a full damage set could be really nasty, and could release kill someone. Kuzan and Garp are absolutely horrible in terms of like just how much damage they can output, and Gion's CC is actually great. And let's not forget, Gion actually has some ridiculous numbers as well. So if we were to actually look at Gion's actual kit, she probably hits as hard as Garp. Like, her kit actually hits as hard as Garp, as well as providing CC and a bit of heal. So she is one of those units that I just think second row, absolutely fantastic unit. If anything, I'd probably take Kuzan out for her if you did want to put in a traditional tank. Although I think even with Kuzan, you get the extra buff, don't you? So why would you take him out? And a lot of people ask me like, oh, but isn't she the counter to males? But kind of. She does 20. She does so damage to male enemies is up by 20%. That's really all you're getting with her. The only time you're going to get more problems for male enemies is when she's fully awakened, and that's not coming to 12 star. So the whole she can control it, like the male enemies make them hit themselves for 8 seconds, that doesn't come into effect until 12 star. So unless you're fighting those upper echelons of Gions, she's not going to control the enemy male team. All she's doing is a little bit more damage to them, which is kind of okay. So, like, fair warning, I know there's a lot of talk about Gion and how broken she is. She really is broken, but only at 12 star max Haki. Until she gets 12 star max Haki, she's not the worst. Like, she'll still output a lot of damage, and she still does a lot. She just isn't as broken as people originally think she is. I think it's easy to, like, just not read into that. Jeez, we got so many of those. How close are we to maxing Garp? 300 off. I think we've got a couple of boxes now as well, so... Oh, we picked up Enel's one today, which is quite nice. So it's fine to level Enel to 12 star, even you don't have GOP. Oh yeah, 100%. I would 11 star Enel anyway. There's a lot of benefits to 11 starring units. One is going to be when you go into ship, over or Klobomon, or I don't know how you meant to say it, your resonance level. So every single time you get a 12-star unit now, you're going to be able to go up a certain amount of levels. I need 12-star on the unit so I can level up more. So there's a benefit of that. You've got hero images, or whatever they were called. Yeah, hero image. Like, every time you 12-star a unit, you're going to be able to, access more. And I'm pretty sure I saw N1 here. There he is. So you can star up Enel that way, level him up more there. There's many benefits, and on top of that, Enel was a fantastic damage dealer. Like, fantastic. Arguably can fight on par, especially if you partner him up with someone like Eva. Go Ivankov, go Enel. I just think his damage becomes unreal. So my team is Marco, Eva, Kuma, Whitebeard, Mihawk. All of them are max stars, except for Marco, who's 11 star. That's a really solid team. Again, you'd probably throw Marco Kuma up front, Whitebeard on the back, or on the slightly behind him. I would probably take... I'd probably take Mihawk out of that team over time. I think Mihawk's probably the weakest out of that team. Mostly because I kind of prefer these longer range damage dealers, like AoE damage dealers. Let's have a quick gander at Mihawk. I've never actually had the luxury of using him. So, I just don't think his actual numbers are quite as good as some of the other options that we have. I mean, I've heard he is fantastic and clear most of the content. But oh, that's not bad. Gaining critical hit and lifesteal. Again, if you have him 12 starred, he's going to do quite a lot of work. But if you have someone like Kuzan, Enel, you'll probably, or Garp, they're going to just be way better damage dealers. Or if you can grab a Gion, use Gion as damage dealer. You'd love it. I think you would absolutely love it. You know what I haven't done? I haven't done Impel Down in a couple of days. Let's just blitz through this. But yeah, I mean, I see a lot on Gion. I can't wait to actually do some videos on her, probably starting tomorrow. It'd be interesting to see how she's going to fit into the team, how much of a damage boost she will provide. I kind of want to change her setup. I need to see if I've got another Black Essence set just on the roll. Because ideally I want to give her a full Black Essence set. Is Enel, Mihawk, Moria, Buggy, and Luffy Gear 4 a good team? Yes and no. I mean, what other options do you have? You've picked a bunch of core units, so their stats are going to be slightly better. But what other options do you have? I can only assume this is quite a new account. And you've got to remember, as a new account, you're going to, you're going to make do with what you have. First month, that whole team will change. Like, you'll get a lot of those core units come the first month. Yeah, you started 3 days ago. That's perfectly fine. I would strive to get Ivankov in that team. I would probably take out Moria, if you can. Moria for Ivankov, and I would look at second week when you get that Marco, because Marco will come free to you on the second week. Grab him, stick him in over Mihawk. Then all of a sudden you've got Luffy, Buggy, Mihawk, Eva. Look, sorry, not Mihawk. But yeah, I would use the Enel and Ivankov combo. I would use Marco next week when you get him, and then you just need to pick out 2 tanks for yourself, and that would literally be what you currently have. Buggy's a pretty decent tank, and Luffy's a pretty good, like, bruiser. He's gonna sort of do what you need to, which is be annoying on the front line. I think Luffy also provides some damage mitigation. I need to double check that. Oh no, it's crit up. So when he's awakened, he does crit damage bonus. He can be quite cool. I can imagine a build with him where, as like a buffer for the whole team, could be quite cool. Maybe take him out though. I don't think he works too well in that team. I would probably go Enel either. If you can get your hands on a crocodile, a crocodile. Marco would be fantastic. And then last unit, you can sort of, you have the options of going pretty much anything. But you know who can be fantastic? Whitebeard. I think Whitebeard's absolutely unsung at half the time. There's a reason he's never dropping too far down anyone's tier list. He is too good. And like every 3 seconds he survives, he's recovering rage for all allies, right? This is another reason why he sits on the second line for me, so he survives that a little bit longer. But he's like doing constant rage recovery, and by the way, as you work on him, it gets upped more and more. At some point, I was thinking of maxing him just to get that last ability, and he's also so easy to get because if even as a new player like Mason, even you could go pick him up probably in the next day or two. Just go into shop, come down to hero shop, and he's going to be available for you here. It's going to cost you 5,000 to pick him up, but you'll be able to pick him up like probably in the first couple of days. And the way you generate this currency, you can hit the plus and go to dismiss heroes. And all you want to do is you just want to dismiss these blue heroes. Not all of them, just some of them. So here we are, we've dismissed a couple. And I would probably do it so you go, part by part. But you can dismiss a couple here. And we got quite a lot of this, so let's just dismiss a fair bit. Right, we got 3, so be it. I'm going to do a summoning video at some point. And we'll just dismiss a couple more. And all of a sudden, we're generating a fair bit. You can see just from that, we generate about 400. You're gonna get that done really quickly. I have Big Mum Law, might switch to Whitebeard, Marco, Mihawk, and Eva. I'm still losing against much lower bounty guys with Garp. Any advice? I mean, for one, I would probably. This is where I'm sitting there going, is Mihawk the best damage dealer for you? Mihawk just feels like he just isn't strong enough. If you had an Enel or a Kuzan, maybe, but then Kuzan gets hard countered by Marco. So I don't know if anyone knows, I don't know how much you guys read into Kuzan's skills, but I should have him around here. So I think it's this ability, or his main ability even. But yeah, he does a ton of damage, but then he gets really strong when you can start inflicting DOTs. And, well, he inflicts DOTs from the get-go, but they can all be dispelled, which is really annoying. He will deal more damage than Garp if the enemy team doesn't have a cleanser. So in a situation where the enemy team doesn't have a Marco, for example, Kuzan will outdamage any Garp. Like, you're going to have so much more fun with him. Annoyingly, because of the abundance of cleansers in the game, it does make Kuzan a lot harder to use. But you could, in theory, if you don't have Garp, try and use him. Enel's always a great option. I just don't like Mihawk. Maybe it's just me. Like, I see so many people using Mihawk, and people do say he's good. I genuinely just have never used him. So my personal opinion on it is I just avoid him. I would rather use Kuzan, Enel, or Garp. Or Gion. If you have the event, go use her as well. My team is level 325, 12-star Kid, Black Essence, 10-star Eva. Okay. Garp 9-star, Marco 9-star, Big Mum 9-star. I'm waiting to get more copies. Fair enough. Daniel, that's a solid team. Like, you should be able to clear most of the content in the game with a team like that. And you know what it is? It's a patience game. Just make sure you're constantly buying your daily shop. Make sure you're buying your camp recruits every single day. And then summoning as often as you can. Because eventually you'll get to a point where you have enough tokens and you can just pick what you want. And you'll be able to start things up in no time. It took me 2 months to get to a point where I was 12-star and everything. If you put in 12 months, you will probably 12-star most things. Well, at least the things you want to 12-star. No, exactly. And yeah, I think just remember it's a game built on patience. You're not gonna get a full meta team by the end of day one unless, well, I guess even if you spend, you're not. Well, there's a chance you're not. Let's do that. So don't rush it. Just enjoy the journey, and I get sent a lot of like really cool build ideas. Like, I don't know if Nico's in the chat, but he sends me a lot always around like crocodile lore. Actually, what was the one he sent me recently? I think the most recent one was crocodile lore, and was it kid? And it's like the amount of damage reduction you can get out of them. It was a really cool build. But yeah, like get creative. There's so many really really good builds out there. Wait, you have 2,230 of those coin things? Oh, right, for Whitebeard, you mean? Right, okay. For a second, I thought you meant the camp recruit stuff. I was like, what? Unless you mean this. You're gonna need these, the camp badges. To be fair, we've actually got, what is it? How many do we have? 700. That's not a lot, but you know what? I'm willing to risk it. Let's start swapping. So someone's been telling me to use core heroes, and there's like a higher chance of getting core heroes. I don't think that's real. I just want a single army at this point. I don't think that's real. You pull Jinbei on a hero swap, and he looks strong. If you get more copies of him, he is actually meant to be really good. Wow. I don't know how you have 2,000 of those saved up. You must have done a lot of camp recruits. Oh wait, unless you mean the coin's different. The badges, if you have 2,000 badges, just go into your temple and claim the heroes you want. You can filter on it. It's really not too expensive, especially if you've got that many. To just go maxing a bunch of heroes. Man, I wish I had. Oh wait, can you get Jinbei and Nami from here? No. That sucks. You would think they'd add Jinbei and Nami to here at least. At least give me something to buy with these coins. Because at the moment, I'm just saving these up for in the hope of an update. They really are the hardest units to get. It's super stressful. Super, super stressful. I wonder if they fix this. I know I said this on stream probably earlier. Should we see if they fix this? So our power before this is... Let's do this. 4643835, right? Not what I want. That's what I want. So this was broken. So we supposedly gained 3,500 power, which checks out. Yeah, that checks out. Now let's log out. That one. So there was a problem where when you log out and log back in, you lose that power, and I was losing power daily. Don't do it. I've already done it now. It seems like it's working now. The bug is fixed. Yeah. Alright, so our power is applying properly. That's nice, because this was a big issue. I literally gained a ton of power and then would lose it within seconds for doing this. So I'm happy that that's now done and working. Wow, we have so many of these. I don't even care what we're going to get from here. To be fair, we're going to get really close to the legendary gear. I wonder how close we are to an actual piece of legendary gear. We're well over, that's where we are. And we got a Black Essence helmet. Not bad. Not bad at all. Can I have the red gems? Wait, which red gems? Which red gems do you need? Please changed again. That's purple fishman stuff. I don't need that in my life. I don't need any of this stuff in my life. I'm just happy I got another Black Essence piece. From the gear crafting area? Wait. I'm so confused. Oh, these. Yeah, I happen to have a lot. I've just been doing the port stuff and just not been spending them. Do you play any non-mobile games, Ken? I do. So I've been doing a lot of ARAMs recently. So with Worlds on for League of Legends, I've been doing lots of ARAMs. Weirdly, it was the stream that got me into League of Legends again. I hadn't played it for like a year, and then I remember we were streaming and someone was like, "Let's have a League game," and we ended up doing League. And I've been addicted to ARAMs for like the last 3 weeks. So yeah, I'm back on League for a bit. I am only really doing ARAMs. I'm not really playing ranked or anything. I think we did do some ranked. If I'm not wrong, we played 3 games. I think we played 3 games ranked. And we lost all 3 on stream. Let me pull that up. So if we update that, give me 1 second. I want to make sure that I'm factually correct here. Yeah. So we played 3 on stream, and I'm pretty sure we lost 3 on stream. It doesn't really tell me. It just tells me that I got a 33% win rate. And I'm pretty sure I won 2 off stream and then went and lost 1 as well, so I've just stopped playing. But I've been doing lots of ARAMs just for fun. So you can see it's just ARAM, 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 ARAM. And win or lose, ARAMs are fun. And yeah, you have some good games, you have some bad games. I am by no means a good League of Legends player. And there are definitely days where I take big gaps, like 3 days, 6 days, a few hours ago. So, but yeah, I mean, I find it fun. I definitely like Hero. I love it. I love it. I show it and it's all red. It's like I shouldn't have brought that up. That was my bad, boys. Other than that, I played Final Fantasy. I was raiding last night, so Final Fantasy 14. I finally mustered some energy last night just before I went to bed, and I was like, I could raid for an hour, and then passed out pretty quickly afterwards. So I do play Final Fantasy 14 as well. If anyone wants to link me up, I am on the Chaos server, or the Chaos data center, I should say. Although you can sort of traverse data centers these days, so it doesn't really matter. And then I like playing games like Rainbow Six Siege, but I haven't had time to put any hours into it at the minute. It's installed. I've just put zero time into it, and then there's always this as well, which is My Legends, which I do play and I occasionally make videos on, but it's sort of slow at the minute. But so we will make some content on it at some point. But it's running in the background. It's effectively an idle game for me at the moment because I'm very idly playing it. But yeah, I mean, let's have a look. What else do I play? It's pretty easy to see what I play. Oh, Plate Up. There you go. I play a lot of Plate Up recently. Super fun game. I don't know if anyone's played Plate Up before. Absolutely fun game. And then, yes, I do play AFC as well. So when I get time, I do go in, play a couple of matches. How about Genshin Impact? I played Genshin when it first came out. So I played Genshin for literally about 3 weeks. Loved it. Got my girlfriend into it. And then quit. Not her fault. I just quit. And then she got really annoyed at me because she was like, I got into Genshin because you're playing it and you left. I was like, yeah. And then now she's playing Honkai and I haven't even started Honkai. But I said at some point I will start Honkai. So we will see. Maybe at some point I'll start Honkai. But it's on my list of ever growing games to play. I mean, this is another one that I'm super looking forward to. They're redoing Digimon Masters at some point. Cannot wait for that. Arknights, I've not tried it. I have not tried it. But there's from mobile games. So I've been playing Epic 7. We've been making a bunch of content around Epic 7 as well. So we have been making content around Epic 7. It's what's the word? It's slow burn at the minute because where I was sick, I've literally not logged in for 2 days. But yeah, we're gonna have to pick up where we left off on that account. I'll probably have the energy to actually think about non-Voyage based games from tomorrow onwards. Today I just really wanted to come back to this. Come back to streaming, come back to you guys, come back to Voyage. That was my one aim for today. From tomorrow onwards we'll think about Epic 7 and we'll think about potentially doing Genshin or... Not Genshin, Honkai. We said... I've had a few of you message me about Honkai and I've also had my girlfriend message me about Honkai, so Honkai might be the next port of call. Who knows? Kane just released this week. I have heard, and I've heard he's actually really good. I have actually heard Kane is really good. I mean, as I said, I haven't logged in. Should we log in and just see what I've missed? This is going to be horrific. Smartgate's going to just laugh at me in a second. Oh, right, we're going to have to patch, aren't we? For those of you who haven't seen, Epic 7 is a fantastic Hero Collect game. I'm not sponsored by them, so I don't know why I'm sort of promoting it in a weird way. But it's a Hero Collector game, and everyone knows why I play it, because I'm here to collect all the waifus. Let's just claim all of that. Sounds like you're not fully recovered. No, I'm not. I'm still not 100%. But this is why I was like, I only want to do Voyage today and just keep it short, brief. Just make sure everyone knows I'm alive, and then I'll get some more videos out. There is a summoning video coming out tomorrow, so that's pre-recorded. That is ready to go. There is then going to be a daily progress video at some point. I want to try and make a video around some of the cool guides that we've written up on Discord. So I want to get that done by the end of this weekend. And then, of course, I'm going to do some Epic 7 stuff as well. But, dude, Kane looks so cool. Should we try and summon for him? I think that's a bad idea. Unless we hit it on the first try, in which case it was a fantastic idea if we hit it on the first try. Oh, wait. We get... Hold up, what? Okay. Oh, right, this is their recap thing. How do I close this? Oh, God. Can I not close this? Jesus, Epic 7. Just let me have my free stuff. So there's a bunch of stuff that I need to claim for sure. Especially in events here. And I think there's also a... Is it here? Where we can enter a gift code? Enter a coupon. There we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure there is an enter a coupon thing going on. So for those of you who play Epic 7 and want to know what the coupon is, give me 1 second and I'll find it for you. I literally saw it the other day. So, the coupon is E7 WC 223. I actually don't know if this is going to work. It should be working. I will pop it in the chat. Coupons are redeemed. There we go. There you go. That's in the chat. So if any of you are playing Epic 7 right now and want to go redeem that, you can. You are going to get 5 leaves and a bunch of coins. I mean, no one can really say no to free stuff. So why would you, right? Should we do our free summon while we're here? I mean, it's not like I'm going to make a video on this at any point. Maybe we'll hit a sweet ML 5-star. Like, just as a, hey, we're back. I'll tell you what, we'll hit a 5-star? Jesus. Let's go, we just hit Tywin. Boys, we're back, and we hit a 5-star day 1. This account is ridiculously lucky. Do we just pull for Kane? I mean, Cece's also here as well, but damn, man, I can't believe how. I don't know how much luck this account has. Praying to the RNG gods, mate. I don't understand this account's luck. Like, we've picked up ML 5-stars like Zeo. We've picked up some ridiculous units along the way. Like, there we go. We've got Zeo. We've picked up a Celestial Mercedes very quickly. We have a number of 5-stars. We've got Ran, Charlotte, Violet, Kisei, Tywin, Tamarin, Melissa. The number of 5-stars for an account that's really not been that active. It's been 7 days in. We have some stupid luck. Like, this is a... I think the last video we did was day 8, and we have way too many 5-stars. Yeah, like, oh, Charlotte. And then even from the 4-stars, we've got quite a few decent ones. And again, like, standouts are probably some of those ML ones, like Assassin Coley, Celestial Mercedes. We've picked up a fair few, like, really solid units. Sorry, you know what? We are actually that lucky that I don't think it's a waste if we try and summon for Kane. Because I feel like we'll hit it. I genuinely feel like we'll hit it. Streamer account vibes. Mate, I don't even know if Epic 7 knows me. Let's do it 10 times. This is I mean, dude, we just hit fill the journal. That is stupid. We've definitely found something. Boys, we did it. Dude, what the Boys, I told you we're gonna hit Kane in the first try. What the hell? And there you go, there's another 5-star to add to our ever-growing list. We don't have to do any more summons. I actually didn't think we would hit that. What on earth? Oh, we got Zerato. That's a 4-star. I'm sorry, going on, man. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I can't even, like, this isn't even a joke. What on earth? How have I hit it on the first 10 times? Technically on the second summon. And the best part is we get to keep all of our coupons for the next one. That is ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. Should we just do a normal Covenant? Should we just do a normal 10 times Covenant? I feel so bad. I feel like we should... Because then if we do it 10 times, we can then pick this up and we can do an ML. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Who knows? Maybe it will... No, don't actually. Okay, never mind. Guys, it was roosted. It was a bait. Guys, this thing is actually, like, trolling me. Oh my god, we hit a 5-star artifact. What on earth? Everything I touch is turning 5-star. This is actually insane. I'm gonna hit skip. What on earth? See, it was funny to begin with. It was hilarious to begin with. And it was like, wow, okay, he's got dumb streamer luck. Now I'm genuinely scared. Like, right, let's try that one more time. Right, ML 5-star, let's go, nice and easy. And it's glowing. And it's glowing. It's a 4-star minimum. I mean, I will take it. I will flipping take it. What on earth? Everything I touch seems to be glowing. Okay, well, that was a good game. That was a good day of Epic 7, boys. That's it. We're done. We've just completed the game for some reason. So we've picked up Kane. We've picked up some, like, a nice new artifact. What else have we picked up today? Guys, what on earth? I can't even. Oh yeah, we picked up Tywin today. Kane today. Oh my god, I am actually, like, really happy. That should be clipped. Yeah, I mean, clip it, post it. Guys, what on earth just happened? Oh, that was insane. That was actually insane. I didn't think that was going to happen. I'll be real with you. But yeah, this account is pretty lucky, I will not lie. If I do say so myself. Oh wait, I've not been online for 2 days. I wonder if my guild kicked me out. My guild's already kicked me out. Wow. Oh, you got Whitebeard? Solid. Good job, Mason. I mean, he's going to fit into your team so much better. I love how my own guild is like, my guild has kicked me out because I was sick for 2 days. I'm going to have to go find a new guild. But, boys, what a ridiculous just 10 seconds we just, well, 10 minutes-ish we just had there. Oh, now I'm going to have to figure out how to build them all. This is the biggest issue. I don't have the gear to build them all. Right now, I was running Withen, and this was the team I was running Withen with. Withen with? I can't even speak. So this was the team of Angelica, Sigret, Mui, and Taranor. I think Taranor needs to go. Weirdly, he's not applying as many debuffs as I need, and I really, really need more debuffs. Sigret right now has very little effectiveness, and it's ruining my runs. She's on 6% effectiveness, and I don't have any gear that's going to roll effectiveness and save her. So it's a bit of a problem. But then this piece is so good that I don't want to get rid of it. Who should I replace with my team? Gear 4, Luffy, Mihawk, Eva, Buggy, Enel. I would say Wait, what star is Gear 4 and what star is Mihawk? Because it's either Gear 4 or Mihawk needs to go. But what's their stars? I mean, if they're the same star, Mihawk. Yeah, exactly. If they're the same star, take out Mihawk. Because Luffy's going to at least provide like a crit buff, which could be quite nice. Who do you think is better, Garp or Gear 4? Mate, Garp all the way. Garp is all the way better. Mihawk no star, Luffy 1 star. Yeah, get rid of Mihawk. You're not going to lose any power for getting rid of Mihawk. I would personally get rid of Mihawk. Dude, I'm going to have to do so much farming on this account. Oh, I'm looking forward to it though. Yeah, I think it's the best bet because at least Gear 4 does provide a little bit of a, I guess, a tiny bit of support. It's not really a lot. Maybe down the line you get a Doflamingo and you can replace him for Doflamingo because Ivankov Doflamingo, absolutely fantastic combo, provides lots of CC damage up. Like it's just solid, the two of them together. You want to see Dragon in the game? Oh mate, I want to see Roger. I want to see Odin. There's so many characters that this game needs. Not this game, I should probably caveat. This game. There's so many characters this game needs. I just realized I've got Epic 7 on and I'm like, hey boys, I've got so many characters. I can't believe the madness we just did on Epic 7. Free to play, by the way, that account. Absolutely free to play. Let's do our jump puzzles. Does anyone else forget to do this, like, every so often? I think when you get to a point where you just don't need much, you just, I guess, skip a lot of the sort of odd game modes. Right. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to finish these jump puzzles and I'm going to wrap this up. Mostly because I just need a bit of rest, really. Like, I am feeling a little bit more tired. I say I get some rest. I'll do some videos over the weekend. And Monday, we start with a bang. Hopefully with some really good content. Because Monday is content day. So if Monday's content is good, we're going to have a very good stream, aren't we? So we'll hope that's good. From the shop, you get Emperor Marine cards for 800. Yes, you can. Let's have a quick gander at the shop. I see people asking me. So, You can grab a piece of legendary gear for 300. By the way, that refreshes every week, so you can pick that up every single week. Yeah, Mason, there will be a stream on Monday, unless I somehow get another flu, which at this point I'm really hoping I don't. I feel like I've capped out on how many days I can be sick. Um, like you can only have so much sickness. I've literally gone COVID into this within 2 weeks, and I'm normally a guy that never gets sick. It's been horrific. So Monday we'll be back to normal, streaming from 5:30 ish. It may be like today. We might start at 5:45. Really depends. I've got some big clients on at work, so I need to go deal with them first. But we will see. We will see. So from here, what I would buy is I really like the superior recruits, and they're really cheap, so it's just worth picking them up. If you are missing Emperor and like Marine units, you could go for them, but at 800, I feel like they're a bit expensive. So what I would do is I would finish your legendary gear off first, make sure all 5 of your units are geared up, go grab your legendary gear, because at 300 apiece, that's actually a decent deal. And then once you have enough, like you've done this, then come over and start doing the Marines and Emperors. It's going to take a while to save up for that, but you'll get there. I think it's 100 a day you get, so every 3 days, technically, you could get a legendary gear, if I'm not wrong. I could be wrong. But is it 10 or is it 100 a day? It's 10 a day. Shit. It's going to take you 30 days. When you put it that way, it's going to take you a lot longer. That's a lot longer than I thought it was. My bad, boys. So even getting the legendary gear is going to take you a solid amount of time. But I would take the legendary gear over the Marine unit, just so you complete your sets. Because you're going to have days, like, I could show you just how many gears I have, that, let's look at Enel, right? He's got a bunch of gear. I don't know how many Black Essence helmets I have. Like, just look how many Black Essence helmets I have, most of which are, like, no one's even got equipped. The same probably applies for here. Like, you know what? I got a bunch of Black Essence boots. There's quite a few of them as well. And then let's have a look how many of these I have. Oh, look, hardly any. So it'd be really nice to maybe grab a Black Essence armor. Okay, fine, I happen to have a Rainfall piece. I think I got it from the most recent Abyss. And then I know I'm really lacking on the swords. I say that, I've managed to pick up a sword as well. So I will equip that sword. But yeah, like, he's missing one more piece and he's fully built. So, fun times. But yeah, in my case, I would go pick up the armor, or I'd pick up another sword, because they're the pieces I'm missing to start doing my gears. And then, remember, boys, I know there's a couple of new starters here, so it is pretty important. I don't think I have the... Let's have a quick look. So, you see how much stats this gives right now, right? It gives 5,000 attack at the minute, and that's at level 1. If we were to level that up, just by 1 level, the stats would double. I don't think I've got a level 2 piece on anyone. It might be on him, if anyone. I have a level 3 piece, which is close enough, but look, the stats are doubled. And so it's very, very important that you put at least 1 level onto each piece of your legendary gear, because it will double your power. So make sure you always put 1 level onto any legendary gear that you get. Just, if you want to double your power. So, yeah, I hope that helps as well, boys. Right, I'm going to wrap this stream up here. I told you guys it was going to be a shorter stream. Feel free to fire questions on Discord. I will try and reply throughout the rest of my day and throughout tomorrow and Sunday. Hopefully we'll have some really cool videos out in the meantime. And then on Monday, we'll be back to streaming. And hopefully, no coughing. We will see. No promises. I will have lots of tea. Thank you all. And I'll see you all on Monday. Peace.